What's going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to be replacing the rear O2 sensor of my M3. I don't have cats in the car, so I only have two O2 sensors. So the engine does have like 160,000 miles. You're supposed to swap those out every about 90 to 100,000. I have done the one that is right here, which is bank 1. So now I'm going to be doing bank 2, which is a little bit trickier to get to, but after I jack up the car, I should be able to get underneath and just break that loose, and then from there it's pretty easy. And as for why I'm going to be swapping out the O2, A, I have a code for it, and B, whenever I blip the throttle to do like a downshift, it has a slight hesitation to it. So I ran into a similar issue with the Bank 1 O2 sensor. I swapped that out, it went away for a few months, and now I have a similar issue again. So reason to believe it's going to be the Bank 2. Also, I do have the code to kind of ensure that, so let's get into it. All right, so the car is jacked up. Jack stands under there for safety purposes, so I don't kill myself on this. But now all I gotta do is locate which one is bank 2. I already know which one is bank 1 because it's got this new sheathing on it. So bank 1, bank 2, I'm gonna disconnect this and then unscrew it from the header. All right, guys, so I'm kind of working in a really tight space here. I would try to get a tripod and actually film me unthreading this beast, but it's kind of wedged in between my transmission and the firewall right there, so I'm just going to break this loose and get it pulled out, and I'll report back. On to installing the new one, make sure you buy Bosch. Don't go cheap on your O2 sensors, otherwise it will fail prematurely. So don't be a chump, buy Bosch. Grab my goddamn wrench, snug it up. Reaching tight. Yeah. There we go, good enough. Question, what do BMWs and me have in common? We're both overheating. All right, guys, O2 sensor check. Got that all knocked out. It wasn't too bad. Maybe took me 15-20 minutes with filming. So next order of business is going to be my quarter hood. So right now it is just a filler primer on it. So I'm going to sand this down to like a 600 grit. After that, I'll be able to do base coat, clear coat. Let that cure overnight, and then I'll be rocking a quarter hood. So I don't know. It's too hot for me to be wearing pants out in summer, so I might as well take the pants off my car, aka the full hood, throw on some shorts. So yeah, basically at the filler primer stage, I want to make sure I sand out all like the essential orange peel out of it and all the like the high and low spots. So to do that, I use like this black powder shit. So you basically get it on this pad, cake it up, and you just kind of douse the whole hood in that. And then once you blow that off, you'll be able to like wet sand that. And once all the black is gone, you'll know that you basically have it sanded smooth. So to basically explain what I'm trying to do here is, with the filler primer, you're going to have like a orange peel texture to it. You basically want to sand all that off until it's smooth like this. So I'm basically going to carry this whole process through the whole hood, and after the whole hood's looking like this, then it'll be ready for paint. About 1 hour later, I got all the primer sanded, and I'm about ready to shoot it with the base coat. Pretty good. Good, good. Where they at? Where they at? Loot acquired. Alright, back at the garage. Time to paint this bitch. So, ran out of prep balls, so instead I'm going to use some glass cleaner. I heard this works as a panel prep, so just going to coat this and then wipe it off with microfiber, and then it should be ready for paint. Base coat check. I actually ran out of paint, so it's about 2 coats. I mean, I wish I could do like 3, but I was kind of just working with what I had left, so hopefully that'll be good enough. And since it's like 100 degrees out, normally you'd want to let that dry for at least like 45 minutes before you lay the clear, but like I said, it's like 100 degrees out, so probably wait like 15-20 minutes to lay the clear on it. It should be good. First coat of clear, and as I said, it's like 100 degrees out, so it's not really optimal painting temperature. Also, I'm painting outside, so got a couple of fish eyes in it that hopefully just gonna have to sand out. So probably just gonna bury it with clear coat, probably do like 3 coats, and then from there I can just wet sand it until it's nice and level, polish it out, and we should be good. All right, guys, so I'm back in the garage, took myself a little nap, fed myself, feeling pretty refreshed right now. So the quarter hood did come out pretty good. It does still have a little bit of fish eyes left in it, which I said earlier I will end up wet sanding that out. So after the paint's completely cured, so like 4 days from now, I'll actually start wet sanding on it. But other than that, I still have to order a roundel. I'm not gonna rock it like that anyways, but I did end up pulling the hood off the E36. I was a little antsy, so I'm gonna rock it hoodless for at least a week or 2. So yeah, other than that, I am gonna head to a car meet right now. So it's like 7 o'clock where I'm at. Car meet starts at 8. So I'm gonna link up with a couple homies. We're gonna roll out, and I'll pick up the video from there.
David, just park behind the car.
Volkswagen guy right now.
Raider Nation!
Alright, so we're back at home base in the garage, and before I close this video out, I have one question for you guys. What do you think my E36 weighs? So in the next video, I'm actually going to take to a scale and actually get the real numbers on it. My personal guess is going to be around 2,500 pounds, so for reference, we had the S54, no AC, no heat. And as for interior, which is the majority of like the weight reduction I probably did on the car, so no radio, no speakers, no carpet, no sound deadening, aftermarket seats, no rear seats, but other than that, just stock body panels and minus the 35, 40-pound hood that I don't have on currently. So drop in the comments what you guys think it is, and we'll find out in the next video. So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time.